Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a quick, I guess, grocery haul. One of our New Year resolutions or goals or whatever is to eat healthier and to, have a healthier lifestyle. Of course, we're budgeting. So I thought that it would be good to just come to you today with a healthy eating um, haul, basically. So let me show you exactly how I do our meal plan, as well as how I budget and make sure that I stay on budget while I go to the grocery store. All right, here we go. Okay, so I wanted to show you exactly what I do in order to plan for my meals for the week. I only plan 1 week at a time just because we find that when we plan like weeks ahead of time, we end up not wanting to eat what it is that we plan to eat. So in the long run, we end up wasting money. So we just do 1 week at a time, and I try to do meal plans on either Saturday or Sunday, and then I shop for the whole week. So this is what my meal plan looks like. I go ahead and I write it in my planner, and I write it on the weekly section of my planner. So I'll zoom in and show you. At the top of my planner, I normally don't use this box for anything, so I just use that for my meal plan. For breakfast every morning, Pat and I both eat different things. So he likes to have bacon and eggs, and he eats that literally every day. So that is what is there, at least for this week. Sometimes he'll switch it up, but that's what he likes. And then on some days I don't eat breakfast, and days that I do eat breakfast, I usually tend to eat oatmeal, or sometimes I will eat bacon and eggs as well. But I can't eat the same thing every morning like he does. So I already had but anyway, yeah. So, and then for lunch on Monday, we're going to eat leftovers from what we cook the night before, which is today. We plan on making BLTs because we already have bacon here. And then for dinner, we're going to have protein bowls. And as you can see, I kind of just mix it up and decide what we're going to eat each day. Most days, whatever we eat for dinner the day before is what we will eat for lunch the next day. That just helps to cut down on how many different meals we're eating. And we can eat something twice and not get bored with it. After we go over maybe 2 or 3 times in a week, then it kind of gets a little fuzzy. But yeah, so Monday we're having leftovers and protein bowl. On Tuesday, we're having the protein bowl for lunch and stuffed salmon for dinner. And then for lunch on Wednesday, we're doing the stuffed salmon, and then we're doing a steak and apricot salad. For Thursday lunch, we're either going to do leftover protein bowls or the steak and apricot salad again. And for dinner, we're going to do just a regular salad. For lunch, we're going to do a regular salad on Friday, and then on Friday, whatever leftovers we have in the fridge, because we always end up having leftovers, even though I try to plan for each meal exactly whatever. We always end up with some type of leftover, so that's what we're going to eat on Friday. On Saturday, we're going to do the bacon and eggs, of course, for breakfast. For lunch, we're going to do leftovers. And for dinner, I left that blank because on Saturdays, we usually kind of just hang out for the entire day. So we may get dinner out if we're out with friends. That one, we're just going to kind of play by ear. And then Sunday is my birthday, so we will probably do bacon and eggs and oatmeal for breakfast. We're going to eat breakfast in, but for lunch and dinner, we will probably be out all day again for my birthday. And for dinner, I do know Pat said he was planning to take me out, so I didn't have to worry about that for meal plan. So what I do is I write down each item of what I'm going to need for each of the recipes or the meals or whatever that I plan for the week. And then right next to it, I give myself a budget for that one item. And I started doing this in order to, first off, keep up with my running total of what I'm going to spend for the week, but also so that I am a little bit more aware of what the going price is for each of the items, you know, each of the food items that we normally buy. And then right next to it, I write what it actually costs for that item once I get to the store. So this little sticky note, I take my whole agenda, but I also do it on a sticky because then I don't have to walk around with an open agenda. I just stick this to the front of my agenda. And as I'm getting the items, I cross them out and then I write next to it what I actually spent. So right here in the bubbled, this bubbled section, this is what my budgeted number was for shopping this week. After I totaled up all of these individual, like, you know, budgeted numbers. And then this right here, this star, reminds me of the one thing that I forgot to write on the list, but I actually did need for my meal plan. It's one of the main ingredients in my protein bowl, which is the shrimp, and I just completely forgot to include it. So while I was in the store, I actually wrote down shrimp and I wrote next to it what I actually spent. So I bought a small bag of shrimp and a large thing of shrimp, and this is what I actually spent. So yeah, so I'll show you, I'll do the little grocery haul and show you exactly what it is that I did buy. Okay, so here we go. This is all that I got at the grocery store, and yeah, I'm very excited. We got a lot of good items, healthy items. So one thing that I didn't include in our budget, but I needed to get, because I only really budget the groceries every week, but I got some toothpaste. I got a coupon in the mail for $2 off, and that was on sale for $3. So I got that for $1. I got just some soap because we needed soap. We were out of it, and I didn't feel like going to Sam's because I usually buy it in bulk. And then I got some flossies because we were out of those as well. All of the household items came up to be $5. I got a large thing of eggs. This was about $2.50. The spinach, I got 2 bunches of spinach. Those were $2 each. Some old-fashioned oats for my oatmeal because I was almost out of what I had in the house. I did say that I wanted brown rice for my meal plan, but I saw a YouTuber and I can't remember her name. I will put her information in the description box below. But a YouTuber used this in one of her healthy meal plans, and I wanted to try it. She said that it was really good. So I budgeted $2 for the brown rice, but this ended up being $3.50, I believe. I got some steak for our steak and apricot salad, some black beans for our protein bowl, some ground cumin. I've never cooked with this, but it was on the ingredients list for the recipe that I needed. That was actually more expensive than I thought. I had budgeted $2 for this spice, and it was like $3.50. Got some fresh cilantro. Instead of an apricot, because they didn't have them, I guess they're probably not in season. I didn't take that into account. I ended up just getting an apple because they cook very well for the salad. I got some fresh bacon, which this is under budget, but I know this isn't the cheapest bacon that I could have gotten, but we're trying to buy more fresh, never frozen items, things that don't have preservatives in them, and so we got the bacon out of the case. So you could probably go even cheaper for that, but we wanted to weigh, you know, the quality is more important to us than really the actual end-all price. And then got some wild caught Georgia white shrimp. And you know, we're not completely naive. This stuff might have been frozen or whatever, but I just feel like it's a better chance that this is more natural and fresh than the stuff that's been packaged. I did get some packaged shrimp because Pat likes to put shrimp in his, well, he asked for shrimp in his breakfast eggs, whatever. This little package was like $2 for the salad shrimp. And then I got some blue cheese for the steak salad, a red onion. I'm going to use this for the BLTs that I'm going to make for lunch, as well as some of the salads. An avocado for the protein bowl, some red and green bell peppers for the protein bowl as well, and then lime, because I needed lime zest as well as lime juice, and I thought it would be cheaper just to get a lime. Not thought, I know it would be cheaper. Zest is very expensive. I don't really know why, because I don't know if you've ever zest, but you can just use, like, we have a grater, which I don't know where it is right off the top of my head. I can't just really pull it out right now, but you can basically like grate. It's called zesting, but it's like grating the skin of the lime, and that'll end up being the lime zest. And then of course you can squeeze the lemon. I mean, not lemon, but you can do it with lemon too, but squeeze the lime for the juice. And then this is my first time getting this bread, but we got this Lucky 7 multigrain bread, which we're going to use for the BLTs, as well as if I need a snack, I can eat, a peanut butter sandwich with this. But I wanted to try it. It was in the bakery section, but if you look at the ingredients list, it's all things that I actually know what they are. A lot of breads, if you just actually look at the ingredient list, they have preservatives in them. They have other things in them. And I just thought that this would be a lot healthier as well. They are 90 calories per slice, which is less than what we normally get. And it had a good, let's see, the fiber. There was a good fiber to carbohydrate ratio right here. 16 grams of carbs and 2 grams of fiber. So I really wanted to try it. It seemed to be more healthy than what we usually get. Oh, and then the steak. We got the steak. It actually came in like a bigger piece. This was in the case as well, but I asked them to cut it in half because I had only budgeted $10, and really I only need this much for like one serving of steak for the salad. So this will probably give us a good 4 steak salads out of this. But yeah, this is everything. And yeah, so for my total, I ended up spending, we shop at Kroger, so I ended up spending, let me see if this will show up. Yeah, $65.59. As I said, the household goods were $5, so I subtract that from it. So we basically spent $60.59 on groceries. I had budgeted $58.50 for this week's groceries, and I can tell you right now, the difference is found with the cumin. It was more than I expected, as well as the pal pasta, which was more than I expected, because both of those items I had never bought before. But yeah, that's how we budget. Thanks for watching, and yeah, have a great week. Bye.